Liam from VT1 in Sydney. I'm here with Mr. Corey, black belt in movement and keeping me on the mat. I promised last week that he's going to show us how to make my already invincible triangles more invincible, if that's even a scale, and he's promised me he can double the power. So let's see what he does. Mr. Corey, talk to us.
Guys, one more important thing that you guys have to know in terms of any movement sport, if you want to generate power, you need to have proper range of motion and mobility in your joint. If you don't have range of motion or mobility, the power is not going to be well generated, therefore you're going to leak any energy and force. So one of the things I'd like to really show you guys today is how to really improve external rotation, and we keep saying that because that's one of the most important basic ingredients in jiu-jitsu. So what we want to try to do today is grab yourself a massage ball, guys. Okay. So Liam, you grab the massage ball.
This is a cop-out for a massage ball. It's actually one of the kids.
Alright, so grab yourself a nice hard massage ball, and what you really want to do is you want to try to get into the external and lateral end of the hip here, okay? That's very, very important. If we can keep the trigger points and the knots down in here, we're going to be able to increase range of motion in our
Let's come in a little bit. Our guys are decide to do tire smashing and ropes downstairs for the strength and conditioning, so let's bring it in so we can hear us.
Alright, so if you can just place this massage ball underneath your hip for me, so I want you to just bring this massage ball, place it right on the lateral end of the hip.
So just under the bone?
Exactly, just over the bone. So you'll basically know exactly when you reach your sweet spot. We call this a sweet spot, quote unquote, because you'll actually feel that soft tissue strain and pain that you feel there, okay? So basically, there's two ways of doing it, alright? If you don't have enough arm strength, what you can do is you can just put your knee across underneath the other one, okay? And as you do that, you just sink your body into it, okay? And make sure that you hold the position for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. What you need to feel is the pain is increased in the beginning, but it gradually decreases as you keep the pressure sustained, okay? That's very, very important. If the pain doesn't decrease, you're not in the right spot. You need to move over and find the right position. So it takes a little bit of precision in this particular exercise. Now, the other way of doing it, which is a little bit more advanced, and if you're glutton for pain, what you can do is you can take the leg, put it over, okay? Use your hands to sustain your body weight, and gently turn the hip, as I say, and go into it a little bit more softly. Again, it's very important, guys, that you don't aggressively roll. You want to try to find the point and gently sink into it, okay? If you aggressively roll, you create a traumatic reaction. Your body will not be able to ease into the pressure, and you won't get the desired result that you need, okay?
I'm going to stop because it's very painful.
Perfect, excellent, all right? So basically, also very important to acknowledge that at the start it is painful, but the more you practice, like anything else, you improve, and most of all, you improve your hip mobility, which is very, very important, as I said.
For the ball, what size? Golf ball size, this size?
Well, yeah, it's something around this size, okay? Enough to be able to fit between the bone here and the sacrum, which is the tailbone. Something small enough to be able to fit in that area, okay? All right? Perfect.
What's next? Do we need anything else, or is that the most important thing you think for triangles?
Well, for triangles, basically, it is the most important thing is to have the hip mobility, okay?
Right.
To have the ability to externally rotate the hip, and that's one of the other ones that I would definitely, one of the main ones I would do before I start rolling.
Quick question, one of the things my students and everybody struggles with in a triangle is the, okay, so this is the external rotation. Yes. And when they get to here, the ability to develop a little bit of internal rotation to get power. Is there something, or will this do the same job in releasing?
In internal rotation, the motion of the hip is quite different. So obviously you're going inwards this time around, so you're using a different set of muscles, okay? So one of the things I would do to improve internal rotation is to open up the hip from the front, okay? If you're using a massage ball, we can demonstrate that for you in our next video.
Fantastic. We'll see you guys next week.